We have a treat tonight for everybody. We're joined in the slot, but also early on in the show, Ethan Lindsay's here. Hey, Ethan.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. We're so excited. I think that it'll be fun to catch up with you on your rookie year and kind of see what's going on with that and talk to you about some special things that you've had happen to you over the course of the season and all that good stuff.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be great. But yeah, Catherine, what are you thinking so far? We have ended the season officially. We're headed into playoffs. What are your thoughts on this season that we just had?
A month ago, I was very scared, but
why do you say that?
it was just, very up and down like a season would be, but it was just kind of not going on a great streak. Guys on and off of IR, no offense, and just not looking super stable
and cohesive. Can I say that? Is that okay to say that? Like there were times during that stretch where I think we all thought there's not a lot of, we know things click, but they're not clicking on the eye. Like what is going on here kind of thing.
Yeah. But after definitely the last 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's Huntsville.
Yeah. They're back. They're on a good trajectory. Yeah.
For sure.
So, the regular season has ended, and it's like we've said before, it's really hard for me to believe that we have gotten all the way to this point, that it's playoff time. And I'm a little overwhelmed with it because I'm sad because, once playoffs are over, I feel like there's just this huge hole in my heart because I don't have anything to fill it in. Like I fill it in with NHL hockey. Like Ethan, do you feel that way when the season's over? Like there's just like a play, like your hockey hole, like there's a hole there, like you got to fill with time and stuff. Do you miss it?
No, yeah, absolutely. You definitely miss it when it's done. It is nice to have like a little bit of a mental reset and just a break physically. You put your body through a lot through the year. So I'm excited to kind of go see my family again and my friends and my girlfriend and all that. But you always miss it. Like it's like a week after you're like, all right, I'm ready to go back.
Is it like you get up? Do you feel like, oh, I got practice today? Like, is there like a time where you're like, wait, this is weird. I don't have practice on Thursday morning.
That's like it's fresh. It's fresh like into the summer. Like probably like the first week, you're like you wake up, you're like I didn't set my alarm last night, and you're like, oh wait, I'm not. I'm in Canada right now. You know what I mean? So. No, yeah, it's definitely a little bit of that, and then you just build that hunger to get back out there. And
then you get to August, and you have to start setting that alarm again to get back in the groove of things. So I guess for the players, it's good, right? That reset's coming, and as a lot of them have advocated for that need to prioritize their mental health, prioritize what they're doing on the ice, and kind of taking that step back has been important. But I know as fans, we just miss that part of it. So, anyway.
Sorry,
yeah.
as
no,
someone who coaches another sport.
Oh yeah,
I'm also
your little kids.
I'm also like, okay, we're off this weekend.
Yeah,
I can focus on this.
Yeah,
mine doesn't last nearly as long as hockey season, but that there's 4 weeks maybe where I don't have both. I'm like, okay, well, and this weekend I was all over. Like Flo was set up on the dugout while you guys were playing.
She's coaching what age?
7-8 boys baseball.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah. So I just have it set up.
I couldn't handle that.
You're in it. You're in it deep.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Well, I think about the fact that we become just, I guess, so ingrained in enjoying something so much that it's kind of like you said, that initial week of like, oh, we're not doing this right now, even though we know it's going to happen again. So we're just kind of looking forward to seeing how that all plays off. Tell us, Catherine, let's kind of recap how the year went. You had some cool things, stat-wise from the year itself. So what are some of the highlights, Havoc-wise, that kind of stood out to you when you went back and looked over it?
Yeah, so we know that we finished second overall. I know as a fan, I always felt like, Jesus Christ, we suck at power plays. But we finished in third. So that was that.
I've complained about power play. She's heard me complain about it all season. And then she's like, we're actually third. We're not really that bad. And I thought, well, to me, I feel like, I guess maybe certain games.
No, for sure.
It stresses me out because we have really good opportunities in some games this season on a power play that we didn't really produce like I thought. So she talked to me off of a nice little ledge the other day about it.
That's a good friend.
I'm usually that one.
And also finishing second I mean, finishing first is great, but I'm a firm believer that finishing second is probably the best, in my opinion. You have something to work toward. You have to go forward, and it's harder to me. And I always remember Nick Saban talking about this. When you're at the top, it's so much harder to maintain that. There's always more pressure. Have you ever thought about it like that?
I guess in a way, yeah. I think the competitiveness in you, like, you just want to finish first, kind of.
Yeah.
But, like, I do see your point. When you're at the top, it's tough to have that killer instinct still, because, everybody else, when they play you, they know who they're playing. And, you have that reputation to uphold and that standard to uphold. But, no, yeah, I think, it's a good point. It's a good point.
I mean, it's probably not a popular one, but I just remember him always talking about how he always appreciated when his team wasn't at the top at the end of it, that they had something to work for, because it was always so much harder to maintain being at the top.
Yeah.
Because then once you're at the top and you get, like, bumped down, I mean, college football's different than hockey. It's all based on points here instead of, voting opinion during the week. But when you get knocked down from first, it's kind of harder too for you to get yourself back up too. I mean, and you guys have been in that position and fallen and had to really work harder to get back to second.
Absolutely. I think, especially because I think every team in this league was a good team this year.
Yeah,
it was
very
super tight, like all the way down to the final weekend, which I guess has never happened. It's haven't happened for a while. So no, yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, for sure. Having that standard and just having your best every night, because everybody can win. So
that's the key.
Yeah, and I think the last 2 years, tell me if I'm wrong, the team in first, gets knocked out immediatally.
I feel like that happens in the NHL too a lot. You know what I mean?
Don't say that. I'm an Avs fan. Don't say
You're
that.
an Avs fan?
I
You
am.
would be an Avs fan. I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. I love Landeskog. I love McKinnon. I love all those guys. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm a Hawks fan, so it's no better.
You would be.
I am. I know. I'm in the trenches
I'm an
right
Oilers girl, so all I care about's.
You're an Oilers?
I need Connor McDavid to win a cup.
She's
You're
not
my brother. Oh my goodness.
She is not an Oilers fan. She's not an Oilers fan. She's a Connor McDavid fan, and he happens to play for the Oilers.
That is true. That is true. But I do. We follow them a lot, though. So and stuff. Okay. What else? What kind of good stats you got?
Second in penalty killing, which I do love. Our penalty.
We did very well.
Penalty killing. Jesus, I do really like our penalty killing. Shorthanded goals, I think we had the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've known that. I don't know what it is. See, that's what makes me mad. That's what would make me mad, is I'd be like, God, we can't score a power play goal, but we'll turn around and score a shorthanded goal a minute later.
Yeah.
But we've been first in shorthanded goals this year, and I know last year.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't know what it is.
Good thing we take a lot of penalties.
Yeah, second in penalty minutes.
Yeah.
I wonder who. Well, wasn't Fry's third? Is that what someone posted?
Is Fry's third?
I think
good for him. He'll be pumped about that.
Something like that in the league. I saw that he was fourth. So he was somewhere up there.
Yeah, I know.
They're probably all fights too.
But
yeah,
he doesn't take any like stupid penalties.
He doesn't do like
no sticking infractions.
No, he's throwing the gloves.
Yeah, I think that it was fine. I saw something posted in the fan cave. Someone shared something.
I know.
Because I thought, I wonder where Ethan's at on this list.
I don't know. I think most of my penalties have been fights too, but
I think
I didn't have nearly as much.
You've had a few slashings and a few.
That's a couple for being too strong.
Yeah, a few little things, but the majority of them were those.
Yeah.
Does it help if I say I didn't make it down far enough to see you?
That's good. No, that's good. Shows good discipline. Shows good discipline.
I know. I think Reggie was tied for first, or he was first, and yeah, he tied for first. He had 161, and then
161 penalty minutes.
Mm-hmm. And he was
good for him.
He was very contained though this year.
Literally,
that's hard to believe.
Yeah,
because usually he's like, boom.
Yeah, well, I think the refs kind of like know his number a little bit. Like I know I can't really 100%. Talk too much about referees, I guess, but
you can.
Like, I think they definitely had it out for him. Like even when he wouldn't do anything per se, he would just he would get a penalty just because it's refs, and you're just like he's behaving himself. Like come on,
he could have skated over and just said 2 words and not put his hand on anyone and get third man in.
That's what happened.
100%.
That's what happened all the time.
I remember there was one brawl. I can't remember who we were playing, but Reggie, I think, was 4th or 5th guy in.
Yeah,
they tagged him for third man. And
yeah,
it was like,
I remember that. I was screaming.
It was ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, as usual, we broke the record for attendance. That's happened I know every year that I've been coming, it just gets higher and higher. Knoxville posted that they had like broken a record, and I was like, I know good and well they did not touch on.
Was it a record for themselves?
It was a record for them.
Okay.
50,000 less than us.
Wow.
So I was like, you know
God
what?
bless the Huntsville Havoc fans.
So good. Yeah. Good for them, I guess.
There's just something about
baby
that.
Baby steps.
Yeah, exactly.
What you got on goals? Got Alger at the top.
Alger finished second, 30 goals.
Taught him everything he knows.
You know what's funny about him? He just comes out of the woodwork and makes a score. Like, if we're going to, like, I think about, if we score tonight, I'm sure Alger's name will be attached to it. Like, that's how I felt the whole season.
Yeah.
Because he was so spot on in being in, like, the right place or just the right
He's
moment.
really smart. He's really good offensively. He's able to find those pockets and just generate offense. And it's 100%. Like, oh, there, Algie just scored twice. Like, yeah, that's beautiful. You know, it's perfect.
That's how I felt about him. I know Jacob and Guy call him the silent assassin because he's able to kind of weave in. And
he doesn't say much in the locker room either. He is, but he's hilarious though. Whenever he says something, it is hilarious. He's my stallmate, so I always poke at him and stuff. I call him Grandpa.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if it helps, you're not even in the top 20 for penalty minutes.
Wow.
Do you feel good about that?
I don't know. I should have fought a bit more.
Should have fought a little bit more.
Oh my god. Connor got 8th.
8.
Okay, that's pretty good though.
Okay.
Yeah, still like 50 less than Reggie. So gotta throw some more gloves, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not putting that out there. Please don't.
No, we don't want fights of any kind during the playoffs. We want everybody to be smart.
3 of the top 5 are Roanoke. And
that makes sense. Yeah.
400 more penalty minutes.
They end up with 1,500 minutes or something. Yeah. We had 1,100 something.
Yeah. We had 1,100. They had.
Look at me knowing my stats.
15. Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's usually me when I'm bored at work.
It's kind of my job, though, I guess.
That's so funny. What else you got on that stat list?
Wilson played the most games out of all the goalies, which I could see. I feel like I never didn't see him. I think he played like 43 or 44 games.
He was our backbone. That guy, unbelievable. Probably one of the best goalies I played with, and just I've said this before on shows, but he's just so calm, cool, collective. Yeah. And he says that he tries to relay his calmness and confidence onto the team, because if he's panicky or out of his element, then we're all going to be out of our element. Well, so it was really cool to see his perspective of it. So yeah, he's unbelievable.
I think about a goalie like I do a quarterback. Someone's got to hold the team together.
Hold the fort down.
Got to hold it down. And where does the oven making all the food? It's in the goalie area.
It's a great image. That's a great image.
Well, I mean, that's the area doing it.
He's kind of like the kicker too, because if he lets one slip by, then it's all his fault.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, you're right.
To the fans.
Yeah, to the fans.
To us, I'd be like, well, it's my bad, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you're right when it come like from football, the kick weight.
Yeah.
Were you here, Tim, during the Alabama years when we didn't have a kicker?
Yes, I was. Don't remind me.
Don't remind you. But no, you're right. You have your goalie is your main. Everybody's out there, but that goalie spot is important to make sure you've got the right person with the right mentality. You don't win without a good goalie.
You don't. Or a goalie who's a mental case. That's it. Willie is just the complete package for a goaltender.
And you said he got goalie of the month?
Yeah.
SPHL goalie of the month?
No surprise.
Honestly.
Well deserved.
Yeah. So
and when you think of, when I think of goalies, you think of low-key, the crazy ones that are doing these crazy things. And then to hear him be so unserious and be like, I don't have a routine. I'm like, how is he? That makes no sense. It doesn't.
It's very untypical. He's very a non-typical mentality and personality.
He's a normal goalie.
There you go.
Exactly.
Okay,
he's normal.
Which makes it abnormal.
Crazy. No, I get it.
I feel like Trezera said that.
Probably.
Prox is hilarious.
How is that going? Because we've only seen him for a few games. He's straight out of
college.
He's a baby for real. How has it been having him in the pipes too?
He's been great. Yeah, he's been unbelievable. He stepped in he's been a pro for 20 years. He's a really good goaltender. Meshed with our group really well. We have a pretty good culture in our room, and everybody's really welcoming and stuff. So that's not really hard for anybody. But his personality is definitely coming out now.
And those yellow goalie pads.
That's true to say.
Yeah,
yellow pads and all.
Yeah.
I love that.
Definitely gets his eyes.
Were those college colors? Is that where that came from? Okay. I love it. That's
I like that he's one of the only goalies, if not the only one, that I see that is actively cheering on his team.
Oh yeah.
I can hear his goalie pads, and I sit not in the nosebleeds, but like I'm not in the lower bowl.
Yeah.
And I can hear it echoing. I'm like, there's Proctor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hear him.
He's good. Yeah, he's great at bringing energy and cheering on the boys. He's a great teammate.
Well, it takes two good goalies. It takes good goalies. That's what wins. I mean, goals win it, but goalies defending are really important in this. And going into this playoff stretch, that's going to be a key.
Absolutely, it's key having like it's a partnership. Obviously Willie is our starter, but Prox is still in there pushing them, right? Like they're pushing each other, they're learning off each other. And they're friends. So if you have a goalie tandem that's a little off par with each other, then it doesn't work. It's not.
And I think about how great of a learning opportunity that is for Proctor.
Absolutely.
Again, coming straight out of college and how that played. Yeah. Now being in the professionals.
Gets to be partnering with the best goalie in the league,
So
he's learning so much. Even though he's already a stellar goalie.
I'm sad Thinking Thoughts is over. It would have been cool to have two goalies on a Thinking Thoughts.
My God.
Oh, those two together would have been insane.
Yeah, that would have been.
I don't know if I would want to know what Prox had to say.
What else do you have before we go to commercial?
He had like almost 1,400 shots against him during the season. And I love seeing that at the end of the season, like thinking 1,400 shots against him.
Stopped
and he had
like 1,350 of them.
Yeah, like for real.
And he had almost a 93% save. I know it's like 0.9, whatever, but that's how I don't understand that. I just do the percentage.
Yeah.
He really should be in contention for goalie of the year.
I think he's got 100%. He's got to have that locked in.
He's got to. I understand that there are a couple of maybe one or other goalie in the league that may have a better percentage. And I heard someone talking about, well, it doesn't matter how many games they've played. It doesn't matter that all it matters is like the percentage is what it all comes down to. And I personally think for the goalie, I think it should be a very holistic situation.
I would say that plays a big part is how many games they've played.
Games played, your percentage, what you've let up, not,
all factor in it.
All of that needs to make sure it factors. And I will be very sad if he's not goalie of the year. It would be very shocking too, because again, we have played him a lot. He's been right where we needed him to be, and I don't expect anything less in this next playoff stretch.
Yeah, for sure. When Aldra got a hat trick at Quad City, was that Friday?
Yeah,
that's when I was at practice. I had on like my hat for the team, and I threw it at my phone because I knew nobody was going to.
What happens to those hats? Can you give us the lowdown on lights when you get a hat? When Kessler when he got a hat trick, what happened to those hats? Did he take them home and hand them out to his children?
He's got so many children. No, I'm kidding.
I think Glenn may collect them.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh my God.
To go with his hat collection.
Yeah. We bring them in. We take like funny photos with them.
Okay.
And then I actually really don't know what happens.
That's so funny.
I have no idea what happens.
Okay, you're gonna get a hat trick one day, and I'm gonna text you and be like, "I need to know what happened."
Yeah. I'll come in and be like, I got the info.
I need to know exactly what you did when you got done photographing these hats in the locker room.
Yeah.
I would 100% throw my hat if I knew I was going to get back, but my hats are expensive. I'm sorry.
You would throw your hat, but wouldn't your hat hit the net where you're sitting?
Well, yeah, where I'm sitting. But I would go around and move if I knew I was going to get it back.
Yeah.
Me and my season ticket neighbor, we meant to go one day to like a thrift store and get like a bunch of hats and put them in a bag because we know.
Just in case.
Yeah.
There you go.
A couple beater hats.
Yeah.
There you go. Just throw them
exactly.
in. That's so funny. What has life been like for you this past year?
It's crazy. It's kind of changed a lot. Coming here, obviously the Havoc, you got a lot of eyes on you, so you're a bit in the spotlight. So I wasn't used to that at the beginning, but it's been a dream come true. It's been a lot of fun. I wanted to play pro hockey since I was a kid, and that was just my aspiration all throughout my career. And now I'm finally here, and it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot, met some great guys. They're my brothers forever, and it's been a lot of fun. I can't say anything else about it. It's been a lot of fun.
Is Huntsville the furthest you've been from home for hockey?
Like living wise per se?
Sure.
Yeah, living wise for sure. Yeah, I went to Czech Republic for Canadian Ball Hockey Championships.
Okay.
So that's farther.
Yeah.
But this is definitely the farthest I've been.
Okay.
And how long have you been? You've been away, I guess, for a year now from home.
Yeah, like just under probably like 9 months, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it feels like I got here yesterday.
Yeah, that's how we feel when we're sad that the season's ending. It feels like it just started.
Yeah,
so yeah.
It definitely feels like home though. It's a second home for sure. It's got that vibe, absolutely.
Have you found any places in Huntsville that have become like places that you enjoy going to, either coffee shops or places to eat or places to shop, like things that you don't have access to in Canada that you kind of have found a place here in?
Gold Sprint, that cafe, that's a favorite of ours. I love that. That's a really good spot. We don't have Chick-fil-A or Chipotle.
What is it?
It's so good.
Chipotle. Yeah, I never saw one in Canada.
I think they're starting to get them in Southern Ontario, but
we've got one in Athens.
So good.
What is
in Athens?
Yeah, but in Canada, in another country, I just wondered.
Okay. You're talking about they have Chipotle here, but not there.
Okay. So Chipotle's been awesome.
Which player got you onto Chipotle?
Lincoln Ern's a big Chipotle supporter.
I bet. Him and Trezera, I think, are the ones that run into each other.
So what is your Chipotle order?
I get a bowl of rice, always double chicken, double protein. What else do I get on there? Lettuce, mild salsa. I'm going to give you guys my whole order. Mild salsa, a little bit of guac.
Okay.
And some cheese, and then just give her a nice little shake, get some chips. Oh.
That is so good.
Forget about it. It's so good.
See,
I know.
Chipotle needs to be a sponsor.
I know.
Of the Reekin Havoc podcast. That's what we need.
Stahl is a sponsor.
This place is nice too, honestly.
We don't want a conflict there.
Oh my gosh.
It is so funny. Okay, so Chipotle, you'll miss that. You'll miss Gold Sprint. Is there any places that you guys you've gone to shop around, or do you guys do those?
The outdoor mall was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, that was great. I brought my girlfriend there. She loved it. So that was great.
Did you take her on the whirlwind weekend? If you have to eat this and drink this coffee and
her first weekend coming out here, I gave her the southern experience.
Oh boy,
that's funny.
It was fun. Yeah, we went to a lot of places. So
had she been in the South before?
No, she's never.
Okay, so was she kind of what is going
Well, I was kind of laughing to her. I was telling her, I was like, just wait till you get off the plane and people start talking to you. And then she I think the first thing was like, oh, hey, sugar, what's going on? And she was like, and then she came to me, she was like, you weren't kidding. I was like, I know. Now we talk funny.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's how it is when you get
Southern
down
hospitality
here.
is real, though.
So, what kind of Southern food did you introduce her to?
Barbecue, some good barbecue.
Okay.
Southern food. I made her some steak, which was good. I barbecued some steak, which was nice.
Yeah,
but
nice.
the food's pretty not crazy different.
Grits, sauce.
I haven't had grits myself.
You gotta go have some Southern cooking. You need to go to a Southern place where there's a meat and three that's baked in grease, and you get grits. And
when you find a shack that has a metal roof that's rusted,
and you're like,
that's why I know I'm in the right spot. Okay,
and there's this little lady in there that's been cooking this for years, and
you got to get about 40 minutes outside of Huntsville, and you'll find it.
Good. Yeah, good Southern food.
Mavis.
Okay, so you'll miss all those things. What are you most looking forward to when you get back home to Canada?
See my family, my friends, and obviously my girlfriend and everybody like that. So I'm excited to kind of be back up north for a bit. Not have people say, why do you talk like that? Poutine. I'm just excited to kind of be home a little bit. But
home is Barrie.
Yeah,
right?
Barrie, Ontario. Okay. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna miss it here though for sure. It's gonna suck for a bit. But
what is it you're doing this summer in your off season?
I'm gonna be working and just training pretty much. It's pretty much all we do. Just try to get work and train. That's it.
Yeah,
it's a fun life.
And then wait to figure out
get the countdown going.
There you go. Yeah. That's pretty much how it goes. So what you said that you changed a lot from when you first got here to now. So what do you think as a player, how have you evolved, I guess, from when you first started back the season to where you're at now in this first year?
I think my fighting's got better. No, I think I've just adapted to the pro game more so. I just like how everybody's smart. Everybody, in college and junior, you can get by with not being smart and just kind of being a beathead. And so I think just, the pace of the game, just how quickly you got to think and how quickly you got to make plays and how detailed you have to be. I think that's definitely something that was eye-opening to me, and I really tried to integrate into my game is trying to be reliable and trustworthy on the ice. But no, it's been fun. I've definitely grew as a hockey player for sure.
Do you have a favorite moment from the season, whether it was a goal or even on the ice or off the ice, something that just sticks?
Scoring. So my last goal I scored against Knoxville, the breakaway goal. I think it was Mardi Gras night. My parents and my brother and my girlfriend were here, so that was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice to get one for him, and then fought the next. My mom, it was so funny. My mom at the beginning of the year, she didn't like when I fought. And then by the end of the year, like when she was coming out to visit, she was like, "Could you get like one while we're here?" And I was like,
"Oh my goodness!"
I was like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "Well, yeah, it's kind of like your thing." And I'm like, "Okay."
Well, I think she knows you're not going to lose.
I was like, "Yes, ma'am."
Oh my gosh! Was it? I don't think it was that weekend, but is it your little brother that holds up the sign?
Yeah.
I loved that.
Oh yeah, I loved it too.
Oh my gosh,
it's great. It was pretty funny.
What was it that it said?
I'm still mom's favorite.
Yeah. That's what it was.
He's a funny kid. He's
funny.
My
god,
Does he play hockey?
Oh yeah.
Is he going to be better than you?
We're definitely two different players.
Okay.
He's more of a skilled, like, finesse kind of guy. He's getting a bit grittier, which I like. So
Okay.
whenever he gets like in the mix, I'm like, attaboy, like attaboy. But no, he'll be a good hockey player for sure.
You'll find him one day watching film on his big brother's fights in his professional career.
That'll do him some good, I'm sure.
Yeah, teach him a couple things.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite fight from this season?
Honestly, I think probably the last one with Britain was my favorite one. That was quite the tilt.
That one was so fast. Like it came out.
Yeah.
I filmed it from where I was sitting. We shared it on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And it had over 16,000 views.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Over
crazy.
16,000 people at some point somehow watched that fight.
Yeah, the one on Instagram or something is at like 40 or like
It's
not,
crazy.
Yeah.
it's not
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, take us through it. I mean,
Yeah.
what led up to it? And
Well, Brits is a good guy. He's actually going to be living 20 minutes away from me in the summer, so he's actually like,
Oh my gosh.
he's a great dude. Like,
Right.
no hate. That was just like a purely like, let's just fight. So I went up to him in warm ups. I just asked him, like, "Hey, buddy, could you give me one? Like, I kind of need one tonight." And he's like, "Absolutely, dude, 100%, no worries." Like, yeah, we'll just first shift, we'll just do it. I'm like, "All right, man, sounds good, perfect." So he just skate away, and then I'm like, "Okay, I'm fighting a fighter now. Like, this is gonna be a big one." And then we get up. Frizy had his fight to start, and then I just kind of hopped on the boards. And so he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm fighting." And then just went to the face-off dot, and I was like, "Brits, we're going." He's like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Okay, here we go, here we go." I'm like, "I better not lose." And then whatever, yeah. He's like, "All right, you want to square up?" I'm like, "Let's do it, dude." And then he actually kind of made me laugh. He's like, "Give him a photo op." I was like, "Okay."
Gosh.
So we square up, and then just spirited tilt. So we just started chucking. No defense, just old school 90s fights. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting that like you both went into that in a good mindset. Like you weren't fighting because you were mad at each other. You're doing it for fun almost.
Yeah, for the team,
For the team and
the
things.
game before, at the end of the game, there was a bit of a skirmish at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I didn't know I did something to do that. So
Yeah,
he actually came up to me and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm sorry." Like, whatever. Who's in my face, man? And then so I was like, maybe this will kind of cool the nerves from last night too.
Yeah.
To kind of get it out of the system so we can play hockey.
Yeah, because before that I think it ended, they had dimmed the lights and were celebrating. And the next thing I know, in the same little corner where I was sitting that night,
yeah.
they were about to go and they dimmed the lights, went back up.
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh, well, somebody's going to get suspended for real because the game is over and we're about to have a fight."
Well, Frizy was going over there. I'm like, I can't leave Frizy alone. And then I got tangled up with a guy and I was like, "Get out of my face." So then Fritz came over. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "You gave him my face, man." And then I just skated away. I'm like,
then your answers the next day of, "Hey, look, last night, can we just go out there and fight?"
Bygones be bygones.
Yeah, but it wasn't even, we weren't even, we honestly, almost like we forgot about it. It was me honestly just asking like, "Hey, could you just give me one?" And then, yeah, for sure, man, absolutely, let's do it.
That's so funny.
I gotta give him props. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Well, it was a good fight. It was very much well received and everybody liked it. And then Fries came back out and there was another fight. It was like fight. And I was like, well, I'm glad we got this out of our system.
Yeah.
Well, because they didn't even call the first one.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, this game roughing.
Yeah.
It was funny though because Frizy was laughing because when I got to the box, I didn't know this, but I guess the ref was actually kind of cool about it. It's like they tangled up, they fell. It was quick, and then the ref was like, "Hey, do you just want me to give you 2 roughings? You guys can go again." And they were like, "Absolutely." So then I ended up fighting right away, and then Frizy's like, "All right, let's go fight again."
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
That's funny.
Got to do it for the troops.
For real.
See, and I thought they got roughing because it wasn't anything. I was like, they ain't even getting a fight. You're telling me there's no giving roughings. And then I was like, well, Lindsay thought he was bored in the, or that he was lonely in the penalty box.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he comes back out and I was like, oh, now they want to try and fight again.
Can't leave
Great.
my roommate alone in there.
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I'm glad we got a little.
When you guys are sitting in the penalty box, do you guys, when you're in there with other people, like, are y'all talking about stuff or y'all just like sitting there and like, what's going on in the penalty box?
Like if I have a teammate with me?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you for example, like when I got, after that fight, I got to the box, I was like, this is actually kind of funny. because Britton got me pretty good, like one shot where I thought my nose was like off my face, and I go to Frizzy in the box. He's like, "Hey, good job, kid, and I'm like, "Is my nose crooked? Like, is my nose like?" And he looks at me. He's like, "No, you're good. I'm like, "Was it good? Did I do good?" He's like, "Oh, dude, yeah."
Did I do good?
I was like, "How'd it look?"
Oh my
like, dude, that was sick.
I just always wonder what conversations you guys are having in the penalty box.
Yeah, like after something like that, you kind of just like it's funny.
Fun.
It's funny and hilarious. And
have there been moments of contention when everybody's really mad?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, probably can't talk about that.
No.
I remember. I don't think it was that game, but it was near the end of the season where I was sitting. I could see Dom's face, and like they were all trying to fight, and he literally. I saw his face, and he was like, "Any of you, I'll kick."
Yeah,
he's like, "Any of you." Yeah. Blank.
He's
and I was like,
"It's like a cat on fire in a box."
Yeah,
mad.
And then he's yelling in the penalty box. I was like,
Dom's probably one of the scariest guys in the league. Like,
really?
Oh, when
he seems like such a teddy bear, though. To me.
We're all teddy bears, but like on the ice, it's like terrifying. Don't mess with him. But like I remember him teaching me how to fight. Dom doesn't know how to like not fight. So he was showing me some moves early on in the year, and he's like, grab it here, Italian, and then
that's why he's scary.
Yeah.
He's got that Italian in him.
And like we were like, okay, let's just like simulate a punch, but like don't connect. And I understood what the assignment was.
You understood.
I understood not to hit me.
Okay.
And then he threw a punch, but it like hit my visor, and my visor like came down and sliced my nose open. And then I had to do an interview with Guy after, and I have like huge gash on my nose. I'm like, "What's that from?" I'm like, "Oh, Dom taught me how to fight."
Oh my gosh!
But no, I wouldn't. Dom is one of the toughest guys in this league. Like he is just when he goes, I'm like, I feel bad for the guy. Like it's brutal.
I could see that.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I think I told him that maybe last time we talked to him. I said he makes like it look so easy. Like he just throttles a guy, and he just keeps going like, "Oh, sorry, bud, didn't see you."
Yeah, well, he has this move where he did it to me like when we practiced, but he like grabs like the back of your neck, like it's like judo grab or something, because he does stuff because it's Dom.
It's Dom.
Yeah.
If Dom reads Camus, the stranger, then that's Dom. I can totally get where we're going.
Yeah, he has this move where he just like controls you, and you're just like, I'm dead right now. Like I would be dead,
like a dog.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like a Vulcan neck pinch.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So, did you have any thoughts this year though, where you were like, "Man, I wish that I hadn't have done like a fight," or like, I rally a lot and fuss that sometimes we get caught up in the moment, and sometimes we take some late penalties in the game that cause us to not have as many people on the ice as we should because we're not together. So did you ever have any moments where you were in like you got a penalty or you did something where you were like, "Man, I wish I had really thought that through beforehand"?
Yeah, it was more it was the Pensacola game. It was Back to the Future night or something. I got into a fight with Bros, and I accidentally, like, in a heated moment, I threw a couple on the ground. I didn't mean, like, I was like, I stopped, like, I realized what I was doing, and I was like, oh, shoot. Like, I was just hitting him on the ground. I let him get up.
Yeah.
But those, like, again, heat of the moment, like, don't really like those guys that much anyway, but I was still like respecting. I'm like, it was a learning moment for me. I'm like, hey, you got to be a bit more controlled.
That's the thing. And is it hard to be controlled in that moment? I mean, do you see red sometimes because you're so caught up in it?
Yeah. And it's funny though, the Britain fight, I didn't actually see red because it was like,
we're happy.
The only time I see red is when one of my team, like it's somebody getting hurt or somebody's messing with me. I'm like, all right, let's go. Like I kind of like turn into a different person because I like to think I'm pretty nice, but for me personally, I definitely kind of black out almost, and it's just like, let's go, you know. So
yeah,
I think of the one where. What was it? It was, I call it the far right boards, but it's just from where I sit, like the Zamboni entrance. And there was like, Dom was like scruffing with someone, and there was like a third man in, and someone hit you in the face while you were trying to break it up. And you were like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
And you just, I mean, the guy didn't have a chance.
Yeah. Like, is that the one I'm talking about right now? Was it?
Maybe.
It might have been. Maybe. Yeah.
And you just, I mean, not even a shot. Like, there was not time for anybody to cheer you on. Like it was like boom, 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 and he was down. I was like,
my dad taught me well.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But you couldn't do any of this fighting in college.
No, I couldn't.
Legally, I mean, I guess if you wanted,
I would get suspended.
You would get suspended. So the fighting part of it, where did that develop? If when you were in college, you couldn't really hone that skill.
Always been pretty scrappy. In junior, I had a couple fights, so I knew how to do it. But in college, I only played really 1 year of college, so it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
You would still have like scrums and stuff like that, so you'd still grab guys. Like you know how to get a grab, and you're just not chucking punches. It was more like honestly like a wrestling match. Like so that kind of gets you good in your edges, right? Because you're not just chucking boom, boom, boom. You're trying to get into the ground. So I don't know. It just kind of came naturally, I guess, a bit. Always been pretty feisty.
Yeah.
So
I just hate that, they can't fight in college.
Yeah.
That was the first thing my kid asked. We took him to a game.
Oh my God.
And he's like, "Are there no fights?" I was like, "No, honey. They have to wear they have a whole different look."
Well, in Canada, you get to wear the visor. You don't have to wear a cage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That must be nice.
It is nice. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah.
Couldn't imagine that. So, what else you got, Kathy?
So, with being new to the league, you're still young. How was traveling? A lot of guys consider that team bonding as well.
Oh, absolutely.
How was that on the long bus trips compared to when you were in juniors in college?
Well, in college, I'm used to the long bus trips because in college, our school was in Saskatchewan. So I don't know if you guys know Canadian geography, but all our schools that we played were in Alberta. So it was a whole province over. So our bus trips were already 9 hours, and 12 hours on a coach bus.
Okay.
So coming here, having a sleeper bus, game changer. I was like, oh my goodness, this is luxury. I was used to it.
Do you guys get the same bunk every time, or do you have to fight guys for a few?
No, it's usually games played. That's I'm a rookie, so I'm wherever I sleep. You know what I mean? So it's I have had to move a couple times because you get new guys in. And I'm oh man, I lost my spot. I got to go down here. So
crawl in the dungeon.
So, but for the most part, I think I'm pretty safe with my spot now because I'm all the way at the front, so I get to bunk up next to Stu.
Oh,
nice.
And nobody's messing with Stu.
No.
One's touching.
I let him do his thing. I don't. I crack jokes and he just looks at me. I'm like,
Dom and Reggie walk on. They're like, "Get off," and everyone's like,
No, Stu's funny though. Stu's funny. Stu jokes around pretty good too. He can throw them out. It's pretty good.
Your question about bonding is interesting because that was one of the things that a lot of guys were talking to us about when you guys went on this road trip, the road games at the end of the season, hoping that it would kind of help re-click whatever that was and help you guys refocus. What would you say about that?
No, for sure. I think it was just a bit of mid-season blues. Everybody goes every good team. You're not going to go the whole year not losing a game. You're going to go through stuff. And honestly, I think it's good that you go through stuff because playoffs is a different animal. You're going to go through ups and downs, and it's quick. So I think that we went through all that as a team together and came out of it. I think that's huge for our team going into playoffs because we know how to get out of it. But those road games, absolutely, you're bunking with everybody. You're in the hotels together, you're traveling together. You're not with some guys have their families here and stuff. So it definitely brings you closer together. And we were able to get out of that funk and then go 5 straight into playoffs.
Exactly.
Not a big deal.
What do you think your favorite arena is? You can't say Huntsville.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
I guess your other non-home arena that you played this season.
Trying to think here.
You didn't have to sit in the wooden seats in Knoxville, so
no, yeah,
they're not that bad.
Trying to think. I liked Roanoke. Roanoke was good. It was good atmosphere. Good ice. I can't really remember the ice, but yeah, the atmosphere was good. I like playing Peoria too. Peoria was fun. Nice rink. It was cool. Evansville's nice to play in, but there's no fans, kind of, so it's tough to get.
How does that change? Huntsville's so used to having a packed house.
Yeah.
So when you go play a team that doesn't have as much fan base that's supporting them like that live.
Yeah, well, you know what? You try to, as a team, on the road or even at home, obviously, our fan support is huge. We really, ride off that. We love it and, appreciate the heck out of you guys.
Yeah.
As a team, you don't want to just simply rely on that. You need to have that fire inside your team to keep on going. So when we're, say, playing in Evansville, and I don't know, there's 3 people there. And,
so true.
Yeah.
You went to Evansville.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Was there 3 people there? Pretty much.
Slightly more.
There was 60 Huntsville fans and then 60 Evansville fans.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard to
if you're playing one of those games, you got to kind of build your own energy. So our bench will be way louder. We'll be jumping on everything. So
gotcha.
stuff like that. You just got to have that fire inside.
When Evansville wins and all last year. How was their attendance? Last year, I mean, they had to build their own fire if their attendance was anything like that.
See, and that was the thing. I went the weekend it was the weekend after my birthday, so it was the 14th of March, 13th, 14th, 15th, somewhere in there. And I went the weekend that you guys went to Knoxville and Evansville. That's what we did for my birthday, was Knoxville and Evansville. And we got there, and I genuinely feel bad for those players almost, because that arena is so nice. It's in such a good place.
Yep.
Like, it's so good. And then there was just as many Huntsville fans as there was Evansville fans. Yeah. Like, my nephew, he was so bad, wanted to meet the players after the game. And I was like, they have to get on the bus. They have places to be. Like, I'm so sorry, brother, but it's not happening. So when, like in Evansville, we got to sit like 4 rows behind the bench.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he got to go get nucks every time, like warm-ups in between intermissions. I think Wilson gave him a puck for warm-ups, and he was like, oh, my God. And then Riss gave him his stick. He tried to sleep with the stick on the way.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. And I told him and his sister, I said, because it had to sit like in between them in the car.
Yeah.
And I said, if y'all mess with it, we're on the interstate, I'm throwing it out the window. Like,
yeah.
And he turns to his sister, he goes, Mal, don't touch it.
Don't touch the stick.
Yeah. And so he was just like, yeah. But that arena is so sad. They were like advertising the ice suites, and Huntsville fans would die to be able to get ice suites. And they're like, what's his name? Like the Clay Freak Daddy of Evansville. He's literally sitting in an ice suite. They're advertising it while it's playing the song All By Myself. Okay. I was like, that's so sad.
Yeah. We're very blessed here.
It's different how we just have such a following and such a group. I wanted to talk, like, you were talking about NHL stuff earlier and like what your teams were and stuff. I was thinking about this the other day. If you could get a call up from an NHL team right now, like, who would be the team that you would like jump at the chance to go play for?
Even
if it's
any
not,
of them.
Any of them. Like, what would be the one though that would be
like my dream?
Like your dream.
I think, growing up, I've been a Hawks fan, so I think if I got a call up from the Hawks, I'd be like, yeah.
Goodbye, Huntsville. See you later.
No, I couldn't. I'd just go for a game and call it a career and then come.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your one NHL fight.
No, I love Huntsville. Yeah, I love Huntsville.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Don't be a Matt Rempe. Don't be him.
I'm not big enough.
God.
Have you thought about kind of, we're headed into playoffs. It's second season. So like has anything shifted mentally with you guys? Like there's more to play, or are you guys still on like the same, taking it game at a time? Because it seems like there's so much more pressure that just everything builds when it hits playoff season.
No, of course. I think you have to be big on like just staying in the moment and focusing at the task at hand. It's daunting looking at the final goal, getting all the way to the cup. But I think just take it one game at a time. Focus on winning that one game. Focus on winning that first period. Focus on winning your shift.
Has that been the conversation with Stu in practice? Or what has kind of been that focus for you guys?
I think our focus right now is just playing our game. We're 5-0 right now going into playoffs, so we're peaking at the right time. We found our groove right at like the sweet spot going into playoffs. I think we might be the hottest team in the league right now, win wise, and just carrying that into playoffs, carrying that mojo, that swagger, and just the way we play hockey in the playoffs.
Are you? I guess we're playing Knoxville first, so. Catherine's over here giving us the scrunch face. I feel the same way. Knoxville's not been an easy team for us at moments this season, but they're all still beatable. We know that we're probably one of the better, if not the best team in all this. What is your perspective or opinion been of having to play Knoxville throughout the season that you can recall?
Yeah, no, I think obviously they were a tough opponent, but as was everybody. But I think they did end up winning the season series.
That's what I was just thinking.
That's why, like, they really had our number.
I think it was like 4-3.
Yeah, something like that. But I think we went through some struggles, some ups and downs when we were playing them. We were in that bit of a slump, so I don't think they saw our best per se. And I think early on in the year they did, but we kind of obviously we went through that little phase, and we just weren't playing our identity, our hockey. But now we're back to it. So I think I'm not too worried. I have confidence in my team and all the boys. So yeah.
And it's weird too. There's not really a breather between regular season and playoffs.
No, it's right away. Well, Evansville and Pensacola are playing right now.
So is that how
they're about to start.
Is that how it is in like college too? Do you guys get a breather between it and college?
I'm trying to remember.
Or juniors? Should they give you guys breathers between playing for big cups or something?
I think in junior you got a week. Like regular season ends, then the next weekend it starts. So you have the whole week, like 5 days, 6 days. College, I can't remember how college worked, to be honest. I know that was a year ago, but I just playoffs in college because we got a bye in the first round.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
We finished first, not a big deal. Shout out Barry Chris College. But yeah, I think it started again week after, something like that.
It just seems like it gets so much quicker. You know, in football, we have a little bit of a breather between some things. You know, when we play championship.
About a month.
Yeah, you got to breathe. It seems like forever in football before we get to the championship games and stuff. So I feel like everything just is so much more fast paced when we hit playoff season.
Yeah.
And it happens so quick. And then you guys, you know, you play in Knoxville and then you come home, you play here. And then if you had to play another night, you'd play another night. But then it could have been the opposite way around where you played one game at home and then you had to travel for the others.
I think it's better this way. It limits travel time. You know, you just do the travel day once and then you're both sides, and you're stuck. You get to settle for one place.
Yeah,
I mean, so I think it's better that way.
But then there's still not a lot of breathing time between the next round that comes up.
It happens quick.
So how as a player, how do you guys keep yourself conditioned and I know it's just like playing in a regular season, but there's so much more I feel like that's pressured and at stake because if you're out, you're out. There's no more after that.
No, it's more like, you know, come postseason, it's more, you know, you're not trying to exhaust your body like during the week in preparation for the game. You're more trying to recover and try to get your body to the state where it can perform at the highest level with next to no rest.
Yeah.
You know, practice the same way. It's not like we're going to be doing crazy battle drills all the time, right? We're going to be more so focusing on systems and, you know, stuff like that. So it's just trying to get your body as perfect as it can be because playoffs, you're going to get injured. It's just a fact. Like, you're going to play with an injury. It's just about maintaining that and trying to get recovered as best you can.
I know that's hard for us as fans to understand because we're not the ones out there about how important that downtime is to recover as an athlete.
Absolutely. It's just rest, you know, just trying to get better, you know, so.
So we've had a few new guys show up at the end of the season on the team. We've had some different people come in. Cook has been a pretty good game changer at places. We've not really heard a lot about him. What can you say about him as a teammate?
A cookie monster?
Is that what y'all call him?
Oh, my goodness.
No, he's great. He's great. He's a good guy. He lived with me and Frizy and Benny for a couple days just while I got settled and then ended up moving out to his own, his spot. But no, he's a great guy. He knows the game well. He actually owns a hockey company.
That's what I thought.
So a hockey training company. So he definitely knows the game, its X's and O's. He's really skilled. He's just he's a great player. He was in the Coast obviously for the year, so he's a top player.
It's interesting. Some of these guys we brought in at the last minute have been kind of interesting game changers, and so we bring Cook in, and then the next thing you're hearing, he's making assists. He's made a couple of goals. You know, it's just interesting how we've lost guys that we really loved. We've brought new guys in, but it seems like all of these have been really good decisions.
Good acquirements.
Even though as fans we're like, what are they doing? We're yapping and napping about why they've let somebody go and bring somebody in, but it seems like you said, very good.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing with Dawson Sherino. Major player. Unbelievable creativity, brings physicality, and obviously a great guy. He's hilarious. Sometimes it's tough for people on the outside looking in, not knowing what's going on, but it was some good moves that we made that bettered our team.
I've got a question here.
Yay, Tim. You take it.
Well, you were talking about cracking jokes and different guys being just hilarious.
Yeah.
Is there kind of the class clown?
Class clown? Man, honestly, our locker room is
Who is
hilarious.
Not the class clown?
Yeah, we have we're always chirping. We're always making fun and just doing we got some hilarious guys on the team. Trying to think of the ultimate funny. Dom's I can't pick one. Everybody's so funny. It's
Who do you think who's got the second career in stand up comedy? Who would be able to do that?
Ooh. Again, like there's a lot of guys who probably.
Dom doesn't seem funny to me. He seems he's Italian, and all the people in my family.
I'm telling him,
we're a strict Italian, and none of us are funny. We're all like
Dom
straight face.
Dom is like probably one of the funniest guys I met. He's so funny. Man, oh man, Ernie's freaking hilarious. Oh, Risky is.
Yeah,
I might give him class clown. He's pretty funny.
Best dressed this season. Who do you think arrives the best?
Like for game days?
Yeah, like who do you think's best dressed?
Probably Dom too. Dom's got some good style.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking
swagger.
that.
Probably Dom.
Swagger.
Yeah.
I'd give it to Dom. Weaves, he's got some good suits.
Yeah.
That's true.
Camp's
got some good stuff. He looks
looking like he's about to go make a real estate deal with somebody.
No,
making money moves.
Like he really does.
Yeah.
His hair's slicked back, and he's got that suit on with that white shirt under it. And I'm
Pat Riley.
Yeah, but complete dummy though. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
What about
He's actually really smart.
who is the person this season that's always late? Who's the one that you're like, they'll be here, but they're going to be here at the last minute? Who is
I can't
that?
out that person. That's not good. I can't do that. What are you
Is
doing?
it you? Is that why?
No, I'm actually me and Frizzy are the
Well,
first
no, you
ones
were
there.
early here, so never mind.
Always early.
Always early. Last one to leave.
There you go. There you go. So, what do you think you are looking forward to seeing in this team in the playoffs? Whether we hit it all the way to the cup or it stops early, it doesn't matter. Like, what are you hoping to see Havoc do and kind of pull out in that moment?
Honestly, I just want us to play our game and just compete, give everything we have. The result will come if we do that. So I'm just looking forward to seeing us just play our game and play to our identity and keep this mojo going.
I think that's the key to it. I think that as fans, we put a lot of pressure internally on what we hope happens. Catherine's nodding her head because she gets it.
And we want it too. We want it too.
We put a lot of pressure, but I don't think we realize how bad you guys want it.
Oh, we want it we want to win for the city, and obviously we got some veterans like Frizzy and Dom and guys who haven't won yet.
Yeah.
And you just want to do it so bad. And Kess is like his last year and you just want to win so bad for them.
Yeah.
Let alone yourself. Like you want to win. But yeah, we have a lot of pride for the city of Huntsville, and we want to give the fans. We want to win for everybody.
And Kessner's been such a good game changer too.
Yeah, whatever. No,
I he got a little rough in that last one.
My god,
he showed some dad strength. That's what he did.
Okay, dad strength. I love that. Was that something that you guys have been like? Come on, you got this in you and let it out.
You want to do it.
No, that's not his job. He doesn't have to do that.
No, but he did. And I think the announcers were like, "Is this Kessner doing this? Like, what is going on right now?"
Kess is. He doesn't need to do the fight stuff. He's got his job. He knows what to do.
Well,
leave the fighting stuff to us. We'll take care of it.
That was really.
I mean,
yeah,
that was a pretty good.
He did good though. He got him pretty good.
I mean,
yeah,
it was the same guy I fought actually.
Was it Britain?
No, it was the captain Cole.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That dad strength going down. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'll never think of that. I'll never look at that.
I sent a text to him like just a dad amongst boys.
Oh my god.
Is there one though that's like, we get into groups where someone's like, "You're the mother of the group. Who is the dad of the group?"
Who's the dad of the group?
Yeah. Is there a dad of the group?
I'd probably say Frizzy.
I could see that though.
Whenever somebody doesn't fill up the coffee thing, he'll let you know. He'll be like, "Hey, there's a sign. Fill up the coffee."
Oh my
You're
gosh.
like, "Sure." And they do it. Yeah, he's hilarious.
The oldest besides Kessner, right?
Yeah.
Or is he older? I don't think he's older. Than Kessner.
I don't know.
Which one? I think Kess is 1 year older than him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
He's not the one that is filmed with the toaster, is he?
I think
somebody
that
has a
was last
responsibility to bring the toaster on
And
the
they
bus.
switch
Rookies?
around.
Oh, it might be Benny. It's probably
Okay.
Benny.
Is it like a rookie thing that the rookie has to bring the toaster?
Rookies load the bus and everything like that. Or, well, no, I shouldn't say. That's help out. That's actually pretty cool. Some teams, guarantee rookies get treated like garbage, but we get treated very nice here.
I never would have known that.
Yeah. It's a rite of passage. We start, we'll do the bus for the food and stuff, and everybody will help load the back, but we bring the food and load it.
The toaster was a big deal.
Yeah, that's Ben. That's Benny. Always.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is so funny. What is the deal with the toaster? Is it for the locker room when you get there, or is it
It's for both. It's for the bus. We bring food bagels and stuff, so you can toast it on the bus, eat something if you're hungry, and then also.
You would think that bus with sleepers on it would have a toaster.
See, I think that's the thing. I think I remember hearing the story behind it was last year, or the year before. They had bagels. I know I say it wrong. Sorry. And they were like, "Where's the toast? There's no toaster. We need the bagels toasted." And they were like, "Bring your own toaster." And so then they started bringing the toaster.
Yeah.
And now
so
it's
funny. They need a rookie toaster. They need something. They need a toaster.
They need a sticker on it.
They need a sticker. The rookies
Provided by the rookies.
Provided by the rookies.
Oh my
I might get that as a tattoo. Forever a rookie.
Oh my goodness. So I guess. Oh, you got something?
Well, I was gonna. We've been talking about Knoxville. Reminded me. I watched a documentary on Pat Summitt last night, and whenever they would get into it must have been going into their championship games, and she would get the team together, and they would just kind of, turn the music on. I guess at her house, turn the music on. They're all dancing in there, just trying to get loose.
Team bonding
before the game. Is there? Does Stu? I don't see Stu dancing.
Yeah, Stu loves dancing and singing in front of the boys. That's totally his personality.
I could see Tyler's personality more doing that fun stuff than Stu.
He's pretty funny. I think our thing of getting loose, we played sewer ball, two touch,
right,
with the soccer ball. So I think that's kind of where we kind of get loose and just have fun.
Do you guys recognize the fact that all these fans crowd around you guys? Does it bother you?
No, it doesn't mind. We just hopefully don't get hit. You know what I mean? Just keep your head on a swivel. But yeah, I think that's usually our time to kind of relax, just have some fun, don't let your nerves get to you, and then as soon as you're done super ball or two touch, I guess, that's kind of when I personally kind of get my headphones in and I do my stretching and stuff like that, my warm up, and really think about the game.
What's the music in your ears during that time? What are you?
I like a mix. Sometimes I change it up. I'll listen to Nickelback or 3 Days Grace, two Canadian bands, or Jason Aldean. I love. Huge,
I was just about to say. I remember it was country Jason Aldean.
Country music.
Yeah, I love Jason. He's at least twice in my ear before a game. I love.
Okay.
I want to marry that man. I'm just kidding.
I think we've actually got the class clown on the show tonight.
Yeah, I might. I'm humble.
That's so funny. Since being in Huntsville, did you get to go to any concerts? Since we've got so many music things going on, did you guys get to do anything?
Actually, fun. We went to the Bert Kreischer, the stand-up comedian.
Oh, you got to. Yes. Did you guys get to?
We got to meet him, and it was awesome.
Okay.
I ended up making him laugh.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
I got to hear this story.
What is this? The Freakaroni.
Oh, yeah.
We have pizzas. So what is this?
Oh yeah,
like?
Tim can't handle yours.
Yeah.
So
hey buddy,
you have
what's going on?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So we got the Freakaroni for Tim.
Tim, what do you think about this pizza before we get into Bert Kreischer's story? Because I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Shiny?
Yeah, it is shiny.
There's 3 kinds of pepperoni on here.
Yeah.
There's pepperoni on pepperoni on pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
There's
triple pepperoni.
There's pepperoni.
Oh
there's that kind you have just stole.
It's so good.
There's regular, and then there's chopped up pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
It's fantastic.
Hey, that's. Oh.
You had a little visitor.
I had a little visitor.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you got to meet Bert, and I love him.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Freaking hilarious. So I need to know, what did you say to him? How did this experience get to happen?
So the security guard ended up recognizing, I think it was me and Dom, and we're like, what's going on, man? Whatever. And we're like, hey, man. I was joking around the entire night. I'm like, what are the odds that we could get down there? We're the Huntsville Havoc. This is our barn. I'm like, what are the odds we could meet Bert? I'm like, and I was just joking. I was just totally joking, and whatever. We watched the show. And then we see the security guard, and we're like, hey, man, would you be able to maybe get us down there? And he's like, I could get you to his the door going into where he is. And we're like, sure. So anyway, he's like, oh, yeah, bring him down. We go down there, and we had a big group. And then the one security guard obviously didn't get the memo, and he said, no, you guys can't go in there. We're like, okay, whatever, that was fun. Crap, that sucked. Super close. Bit of a low. And then we're walking out, and we're in the car, we're in the parking garage, and all of a sudden I see Dom going hey, and we're like, what? He's like, we're going to meet Bert. Get out of your car. So we I think Benny just skid the car into a park, car was still on, get out. Smart guy. And then we sprinted back. We were I think only a couple of us, maybe 10 of us. There was a big 15 of us probably there.
Good thing most of you were in shape to be able to do that.
Yeah, so we sprinted. We sprinted back to the door, and the security guard that I guess Dom texted one of the security guards that we know, and he's like, what is your dog? No, we're gonna let you go see him. Come on. And we're like, yeah, awesome. And then I'm a big Bert Kreischer fan too, so I was nervous. I was like, oh my God.
Fangirling.
I was fangirling. I was like, I'm meeting Bert. I'm texting my girlfriend, I'm like, babe, I'm meeting Bert. And she's like, who's Bert?
Oh my God.
And I'm like, how do you know who this is? She's like, well, I'm happy for you. So Anyway, yeah, so they're like, yeah, just give him a second. Like, he just had a show. And I'm like, yeah, no problem.
We'll wait all night.
That's fine, man. We're fine. And then, we ended up meeting him. It was great. He's hilarious. Like, exactly on stage, off stage. Like,
really
hilarious.
Did he have a shirt on when you got to talk?
We did not. No, he did not have a shirt on. No, it was perfect. So, yeah, it was really cool.
I saw that picture somewhere. I don't know how.
What do you talk to Bert about? Like, I don't know. He's so funny, and like anything you say, he could turn it against you, like in a funny way. Like, I don't even know what else to say.
He was great. He was like, oh, hockey players. We're like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I love hockey. You guys just wait. Oh, I love it, and whatever. So,
what'd you say to him to make him laugh? Though,
whatever. I can say this in the air. He was like,
Tim can edit it out.
Yeah. If it's bad, he can edit it out. But he was like, so do you guys drink like during the year, like, or do you guys lay low? And I said, that's a good one, Bert. It's probably your best one you said all night. And he started laughing. And I was like, nice. Perfect.
Oh, my gosh.
That's so funny.
Have you seen the Netflix show?
I have, yeah.
I started it.
It's hilarious. Yeah, it's really good.
It's hilarious. They have another season of it coming out, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I love watching him. And I love his story. It's about his daughters when they were little.
Yeah.
And, like, being a dad to these two girls that are complete opposite personalities from each other. And one's just, like, fight everybody, and the other one's like completely opposite. I just have always loved it. And I also loved his story when his dog died and they had to get them to come put the dog down at the house, and that story. And I think that was on his Netflix special.
That was on the Netflix special.
If you've not listened to that story, I cried the whole time with him, obviously. I squalled the entire time he's telling the story. But in good Bert fashion, it's hilarious of them trying to get the dog down, and then they got to take the dog out, and all this stuff. It's very funny, but it was really sad. But I can't believe you met him.
No, it was so
I'm cool. 1 degree from Bert Chrysler.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And I texted all my buddies back home, like, just met Bert, not a big deal. They were like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I can't believe it.
I love this. I also love that you guys pulled the, hey, this is our barn mentality.
Yeah, kind of.
Like,
we were like,
our house.
Well, we were just like, what are the, like, what's the, like, when are you going to be able to do this again? So we're like,
never.
Let's try.
Yeah.
Let's try.
All you can do is all they can say is no. Yeah. All they can say is no.
And they originally did. Then we got back.
But nobody
Florida lives by that.
Yeah.
The worst they can do is tell you no.
Yeah.
Actually, I sometimes feel like they can tell you no, or the worst is they can tell you yes, and you have to then figure out how to deal with whatever you've gotten.
Yeah.
I think about that a lot. I'm like, oh, the worst I can do is apply for this thing and get it, and then I have to figure out what I'm supposed to do with it once I get it for work or something. So
yeah.
Or just pretend like you're supposed to be there. That's my other thing.
That's her other motto.
Yeah. So if they would have told you, like, sure, and then someone would have asked you, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm supposed to be here. I'm just looking for my hockey gear.
Yeah.
Like, wrong door. It was locked. I had to go around.
They don't know what side our room's on.
That's right. Exactly. Nobody knows what's going on. Yeah. So that's a really cool story. That's awesome. Really neat. Yeah. That's fun. I'm glad you got to do that. That might be the highlight of your, like, non-hockey playing part.
Yeah, non-hockey playing part, probably. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Was it in props or was it in...
It was in props.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, it was.
Surely there's not another room big enough.
Yeah.
No, they would have done it there. I've always wanted to see him live. He's been in Huntsville a few different times.
He's great live. Like, hilarious.
Did they make you put your phones up? Hide your phones in the little lock boxes?
Yeah, but you can still, like, like take a picture, put it back in your pocket.
Hypothetically, obviously.
Sounds like something I would do.
I mean, sorry, that's all hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
That's what Dom did. I didn't do that.
Dom would
If the security's listening, I didn't do that.
Dom's the captain. He can take the fall for it. He'll be fine.
Exactly.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine with
That's his
that.
locker room.
And thank you again for stopping by and taking some time.
It's been fun.
Well, we appreciate it. I know we're always not knowing when to ask and what, and so Glenn told me when you guys were leaving this week and hitting the bus tomorrow to go. So you guys are leaving tomorrow after morning practice, heading out to Knoxville. What happens in a practice? Like, how will morning practice go? Is it going to be a normal practice, or do you guys do something different because you're about to head out?
Yeah, it's well, especially with playoffs. Guys are a little beat down. It's been a long season. Like, guys are definitely, you're fighting it a little bit. Like, just your body wise, you're sore. So it'll be a bit shorter. And more system based, and more pre-scouting on Knoxville, and just trying to really dial in their tendencies and know them inside and out. And
do you guys sit as a team and watch film on them? Like, how does that work too?
Yeah, we have team meetings every morning. Like, we have a team meeting, and usually Stu brings out the video, and we watch video and stuff, and talk about our game and what we need to do better, and what they're doing. Like, that's just for us right now. We're just pre-scouting a lot, and really just trying to dial in our facts.
What do you think is going to be the game changing or like the momentum changing thing for you guys as the Havoc going into playoffs? What's going to be the
momentum changing? Or I think we just got to keep playing our game and stay connected and stay cohesive and not try to be anything that we're not. We were successful for a reason, and playing our game works. We've proven that, and just continue that and just want it more than them.
I love hearing, like you've said it, Trezera said it to me, Ern said it this season, Wilson said it when he came by, play our game. And it always reminds me of the coach in The Miracle who at the very end of Herb, right? Crazy Herb, who at that very last moment to them before they go out, it's like, play your game.
Play your game.
Just play your game. And it's just interesting, and it's nice to hear that consistency between all of you.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're all mentally focused in on the same thing.
Exactly.
And I've heard the same story from unless y'all just sit around and are like, okay, when the Reekin Havoc calls, this is what our talking point's going to be.
We got chalkboard, we're all dialed in. So, this is what you're going to ask. This is what you're going to say.
Yeah, exactly. This is how it's going to go. I've just been very impressed how consistent that language and that has been with all of you individually, and maybe not knowing that you've done that, because that tells me that you guys are all kind of like you're ready for this next moment.
I think our record for the last 5 has proven that, So I truly believe we're going to go for a run here, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think it will be too. Catherine, what do you have as far as going into playoffs? What are your thoughts?
First and foremost, as I've stated multiple times, I hate the state of Tennessee, so I hope they get rocked.
Nobody likes
I hate the whole state. Sorry. But when there's other games playing, like the game that just started, is there teams that like you would rather? Obviously, you want to beat everyone, but like tonight, will y'all be saying, okay, hopefully this team wins?
I think I'm a firm. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, I'm a firm believer of control what you can control. The task at hand is right now we're playing Knoxville. Everybody else is playing. We'll play who we play, and we'll deal with it. And we'll beat them too.
Good mentality.
You know what I mean? Just control what you can control.
Okay,
I like that.
Literally, I've texted a couple of my hockey friends that have been fans longer
Sources,
than me.
get some intel.
Exactly. And it was, you coming in as a rookie, I've never really seen the kind of love that you immediately got. And I was like, is this like a normal thing, or am I like not crazy? Because I don't remember seeing this out of rookies. And they were like, no, I don't. I think the last one that somebody said was like Kyle Clark.
Everybody loved Kyle. He's delicious. Yeah.
But other than that, like rookies coming in do not get the kind of like love that you're getting immediately, and like the difference in the game changing that you're doing. Like the first time that you were gone, you could tell. Like I hadn't noticed that day that you had been put on the list, and I was like, where is he? He's not out here. I know he's not.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I can, as a rookie, like being such a game changer is crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember texting you that day, and I was like, I can tell when we don't have certain people play. And it's not that there's anything wrong with anybody out there playing.
Yeah, no.
It's just interesting how much one person in a moment that on the ice can bring to that moment. And there was a couple where I was like, man, I can tell that Lindsay's not out here at this moment or on this normal line with somebody. Like, it's definitely noticeable. So I think you're right that, I mean, I've been a fan for almost 7 years now, and I can't recall a lot of rookies that have just, not that they're all great. Every one of them.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Never had any bad apples in this situation. It's just been interesting how beloved you've kind of become into the culture. So
it's been
if you were to leave, there would be people would be sad because they have enjoyed having you as a part
I don't plan on going anywhere. As long as they want me, I'll be going anywhere.
You're back.
But no,
glad to hear that.
Yeah.
City of Huntsville's been unbelievable. Just welcoming with open arms. Must be the Canadian charm.
It must be.
100%.
Hey, we told the girl at the front. Well, she's like, well, I know. And I was like, yeah, he talks with a Canadian accent. He'll say a what?
I said, you'll see his aura when he comes in.
Look, your friend's back.
Oh, buddy, is that my poutine? Oh, let's go.
Like real poutine, apparently. We got to.
Oh, man.
Who is it that just brought it? Chad, what's his name?
This is Garion.
Darian? Garion. Garion. Well, I had to give you a shout out.
Thanks for the poutine, buddy.
With a Larson shirt on.
Yep. Got a Larson shirt on and bringing poutine in.
Thanks, man.
See, you can get it all here at the Stahl Bierhaus.
Little taste of home right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Open it up. I got to see what it looks
I'm unbelievably excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
That's real poutine.
That looks good.
Heck yeah. You kidding me?
He does something good to his fries. I don't know what it is.
He made them Canadian.
Canadian.
You're at a German beer house getting Canadian food.
Hey.
Oh, I cannot wait for that.
Where
I haven't had
does German beer house
poutine
eating pizza?
forever. I'm so excited. I was telling my girlfriend and my parents, I was like, when I get over the border, I'm getting poutine. First thing I'm getting. It's like my favorite food.
Where's your place there that you're going to go get the poutine? Like, is there one place where you live that's
I actually have like a little hidden hole in the wall that I really like, and it's really good, and I'll tell you why. So there is a process to making poutine, and the guy it's called the Corner Market. It's like right by my old house. So I go in there, and the guy does a layer of fries, gravy, another layer of fries, gravy, like a small layer of fries, gravy, and then cheese. Because the problem with bad poutine is that the gravy doesn't go all the way to the bottom. So then you're just eating fries. Who wants to eat just fries?
Right.
You want poutine. So he does the layers, and I just love it.
And it's just gravy, fries, and cheese curds.
Yeah, but you can add like pulled pork or chicken.
If you added a meat to it, what would you add?
If I could, pulled pork poutine's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So do you have a menu item?
This is.
This could.
That's his pizza.
Yeah, I have the fighter
the
pizza.
pizzas.
Yeah.
But we need a Canadian poutine.
Well,
Havoc
I started to say.
Could do a Canadian poutine.
Yeah, with pulled pork.
So
apparently.
good. So
that
good.
is so.
I had not real poutine when I went to Disney in December.
That's disgusting. What are you doing? No, I'm kidding.
What is not real poutine?
Because I'm so sorry, but I don't really like gravy, which I know is also very unsouthern of me as well. And it was it had pulled pork on it. And we had like literally just landed. Like we couldn't even go to the hotel yet. So we like had our luggage and I was like, that's what I want. I was like, poutine, but it's not real.
I had poutine when I was in Niagara Falls back in the fall.
Okay, well that's better.
And I had it. It was good, but my colleague and I both said, "Oh, this is like the brown gravy that we put on like hamburger steak." Like that was how we.
There's like certain poutine gravy.
So that was how we understood. Like when we tried, and we got the gravy on the side so that we could try.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just like something I would use in the south
So that's,
on something.
That's the kind of gravy it is?
That's what it reminded me of.
See, I don't like that gravy.
It reminded me of gravy that we'd put on like a southern gravy is what it reminded me of. So I'm interested to see, like I'm going to have to get Chad to like, I have to order it sometime.
They made so much fun of me a couple of weeks ago because everything they were mentioning that's like southern food, I don't like.
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah, so me not liking gravy. They made fun of me because I don't like corn. Like, I don't like corn on the cob.
Who was it that liked corn? Who was it that came?
That's,
it was Alex Kilcheski was all about the corn, one pizza.
But I like street corn, so like when it's mixed with stuff and like, and he was like, that's corn.
Okay.
I understand, but like,
yeah,
don't give me a plate of corn.
Well,
I'm not going to eat
the poutine gravy reminded me a lot of southern gravy. So I don't know, but you've not had southern gravy on anything.
I don't really know if I did. I didn't know.
You've not had like hamburger. You've not, from what I've gathered, you've had Chipotle, which is not
that was so
true.
Good. That was so
which
good.
is not true southern food. So somebody out here needs to tell us where to send him to get the
Walton's.
best.
Yeah,
Walton's on Airport and
you need the best southern meat
like
in 3.
I went
Southern
to
table.
Jim and Nick's. Is
That's barbecue.
Is that was good?
No, you need like southern fried chicken.
That's
I've never,
chicken fried steak.
I'm pretty.
Chicken fried steak.
Well, that fits in my diet.
It does it. But if you want like the true, you need to go do it one time. Get used to
I do. Yeah.
Southern
Before I
food.
leave, I do. I should.
Who's the most southern guy on the team that would know?
Cass maybe or Gal?
Cass would know. Cass would know because he's from here.
I understand like Huntsville's in the South, but like
No, but there's good mom and
Huntsville's
pop hidden places.
pretty urban for being
Well,
in the South.
Frank's from Texas, so he's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but his Texas.
He
food's-
literally doesn't speak like he's from Texas
No.
because I know his dad's from like Long
He
Island.
seems
or
like a
something,
lot of
so-
fun. Like he's
Oh,
a
yeah.
crazy lot of fun.
He's great. Yeah, I love Frank. He's my neighbor too, so he's awesome. He's probably at the house right now watching the game. So.
I think you'll have to try Walton's because like they don't even have fries. You can't get fries.
Okay.
Which was when I was like, I don't really want to go there.
But it's funny in the South, you get like 6 potatoes with your meal, and they're all different potatoes.
You know what? Walton's is meat and 3. I do believe.
You do need to go to a meat and 3.
Yep.
Just my opinion.
And like I don't like mashed potatoes and gravy, but I like mashed potatoes.
Well, I'll accept list a place to go then. Absolutely.
definitely need to. I think for me, as we wrap this up, I'm hoping that our playoff is not quickly ended like it was last year. I feel like I know we keep knocking on wood, but I feel like last year we just, it ended too quick. It ended so fast. It was almost kind of like this weird blur where a lot of us didn't really get to say goodbye to the season or like get to really feel like we're mourning it. But it happened so quick. So I'm really hoping to see us push farther down into the line. But then I'm also hoping that we play smart. Play smart. Take penalties where they need to be taken. Don't take them at the places where they don't need to be taken that could really hurt us last couple minutes into a game or something.
And I said last year about playoffs it was like, oh, we just got to get past Evansville. Like, let's worry about later.
Yeah.
Not that the team was doing that, but, like, that was kind of what I thought went through, not their heads, but just, like, as a whole. And then Cole Cece won that championship, not the team. That goalie won that. Because he was just insane.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason they got anywhere.
So I just want to see us, again, play our game like you're saying.
Yeah.
Make smart decisions each time they're on the ice. And things. So, Tim, what do you got? What are you hoping to see?
I concur.
I'd love to see Macon come out and sweep Peoria.
What you said.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, it would be funny. Yeah. I don't like Peoria.
Apparently, other than the broadcaster.
Yeah, I don't like Peoria, and I'm really not a Bulls fan, too.
Jacob said when you, Camp, and Trezera went up to the booth, like just and Guy was just like, here you go.
Yeah,
I have my headset.
I really had no idea I was going to do that.
Jacob said that was so much fun.
Oh, it was great.
Nervous.
He was nervous?
He was nervous about talking to you. He was like,
really?
I can't. He said he was very nervous about interviewing you and asking you questions.
Oh, what? He doesn't need to be nervous for that.
But it sounded like you'd done it your whole life.
Yeah,
really, eh?
That's what he said.
I know I've been told that, so people are telling me I should probably not be a cop, go be a broadcaster.
No, like you really,
100%.
I think you have a talent for being able to put a headset on and like talk about the game. It was very enjoyable.
That's good. Well, I'm happy
to listen to. I listened to it and I was like,
I think I went back and watched that game.
It was very enjoyable to listen to you talk and give your perspective to what was going on the ice.
Yeah.
And
Jacob made it easy. He just laid it up for me. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I can talk about it. I
think you've got a career in this.
Yeah, he was great. But yeah, I had no idea. I thought I was just gonna be like, oh, hey, what's going on? And then he's like, do you want to do the whole period? And I'm like, okay.
You could totally, be a cop during the day and a broadcaster at night.
Cop by day, broadcaster by night.
There you go.
Jacob's a financial advisor by day.
And a broadcaster by night.
Yeah, you don't get rich by either one, so maybe by putting them together.
Yeah, your two favorite hobbies: hockey forever and like saving people's lives. So
there you go.
Oh, try my best.
There you go.
I'm a policeman out there anyway.
For real. Well, Tim, you got anything before we wrap up?
Well, our fan of the week. Who was that?
What was the name?
And how did you pick?
Well, Tim, tell him a little bit about the fan of the week while I pull it up real quick.
I ran a liner earlier in the
Here, I got it
show.
right here.
Okay, good.
I think it was just randomized.
Amber Anderson.
Yeah.
And so we got probably 30 people that signed up for it.
I would say maybe more than that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing Fan of the Week. Stahl is sponsoring that every week for us. They're giving away a $40 gift card.
Shut up.
They can come
this
here.
This place is awesome.
$40 and try your poutine that you enjoyed.
Pizza and all Shout out to anybody. Get the poutine, okay? Just a little bit of Canadiana right here.
There you go. But the entries that we got, we asked your name, we asked your email, but we asked them who their favorite player is.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun, and then why they should be a Havoc fan and stuff. So we read those and we don't really care who your favorite player. We do care who your favorite player is, but
we just like to see it.
That is a required question because we want to
make sure you're a live human
have fans, not just drive-by people,
and that you're not robots.
Yes,
that too. Want to make sure you're not robots.
It is fan of the week.
Oh,
so
you know who hers is?
Mm-mm. Is it me?
Is it Lindsay?
That's good to meet you.
I was just looking at, favorite player, Ethan Lindsay. She said, if you know my family, you know that we love our Huntsville Havoc. This season was absolutely amazing. When we went from liking hockey to never missing a game to meeting all our favorite players, we even joined the Booster Club. So that's always a really good one.
They joined the Booster Club.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. We sat in just about every location possible to experience the games and pulled off a last-minute ice suite. So she's actually got to see from a lot of places. Did the bench warmer experience and all that.
Which is so much fun.
Yeah. So her, like many of us, says, not sure what we're going to do with our weekends once the season ends. So we feel it. So Amber Anderson has won our first fan of the week. We will get in touch with her and let her know when to pick up her card. And Amber, if you end up hearing this, we do want to share that on social media. So
yeah.
So we've got her email address, so we can email her back and kind of make arrangements. I mean, you can come to one of our live shows and just pick it up there too.
Yep.
So.
And then we'll do another drawing next week for another one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So we're really thankful that Chad and the Bierhaus are sponsoring that for us. So, and her favorite player is Ethan Lindsay, so it worked out.
Look at that, eh?
That wasn't even intentional.
No, wasn't not intentional. It worked out perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Ethan, you got any last thoughts before we let you go? You've been such a good sport.
No, it's a good sport. No, this was fun.
We appreciate you.
You guys give me a microphone. I love to talk. So. No, yeah, it's been fun. It's been an absolute blast of a year, and I'm excited for playoffs. Excited to see what happens.
Well, we are excited about playoff season. Second season has started. I'm just happy that we've got a few games here at the Von Braun, and hopefully the next time we have round 2 will also have us at the Von Braun.
I think we do, actually.
I'm hoping that.
You haven't seen a game at the Iceplex.
No, I have not. No.
Oh, my
It's a different.
gosh.
But probably felt like college.
And it's packed.
Except it's
packed.
Yeah, it definitely felt like college.
It's packed full of people. It's like playing in, I wouldn't say it's like playing in Birmingham, but it's that loud and that close.
Yeah, the capacity is like 900, but they
sounds
sell like 11.
Like pounding off the wall.
Oh, sure.
My goodness.
That tin wall.
She's been to one.
Yeah, I've been to every game that's at the Iceplex.
Well, I heard that we get the BBC the entire time. So.
Good.
That's
crazy.
That's great.
I'm very
That's
glad.
exciting.
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. That's what I heard.
But that would be even better.
That's a good advantage.
Good advantage.
Yeah.
Good advantage. So, looking forward to seeing how we do in playoffs. Looking forward to that getting started this weekend. I cannot wait. Guy Schaefer is going to be on the call Friday from Knoxville. And no, Jacob's going to be out of the country, but our Havoc broadcast team, we're going to have somebody there. So I'm excited.
Happy late birthday.
I'm happy to hear that Guy's going to be there. So it'll give me a good experience when I listen to it on Flow. But other than that, it's been a treat. Ethan, thank you for stopping by. We wish you and the team the best of luck. Safe travels tomorrow when you guys get on board and head up to Knoxville. You don't have a super long trip this time.
No, which is nice. Yeah.
It's not a super long trip, but in Catherine's defense, it is Tennessee, and so
don't buy into the gaudy orange.
No worries. I'll just be watching the golf. Let's go, Masters.